Yeah. So, I talk to a lot of founders and they come to me, they're like, hey, I have this cool idea and it's gonna make this positive impact on like the US healthcare system in some fashion. And when I ask them who's gonna pay for this and why, that's where like 90% of them stumble. So I think the key thing here with your solution is that you're really helping. One of the main value streams here is you're helping folks document more accurately and make sure that they're getting the most accurate visit level for the work that they're doing, right? So I think that's like a primary driver. Or what are the other kind of other value streams that are top of mind for folks who are using this?
So I think the biggest value add for clinicians off the bat is the same that all the AI scribes have benefited from, and that's just like offloading of having to document, which is just like a crazy amount of time saving. I'll share an excerpt from a doctor that we have in San Diego. He said that his whole career for 20 years, he always booked 4 shifts in a row, and the 5th shift was off for notes, and he would always take about 5 hours to do notes. He found our product, and then he called me on that Friday, and he's like, dude, this is the first time in 20 years that I don't have a note to do on the 5th day. Like, he's like, my wife is so happy. I'm so happy. He's like, it literally saved me 5 hours this week. I walked out of every shift with my notes done every time. So the biggest gain, I think, comes from the time saved, given back to the doctor, and also just like the mental offloading that allows you to not worry about, like, you don't have to sit down, you don't get, interrupted by 3 nurses while you're trying to dictate a note, and then like that constant task switching. So that's the biggest thing. The reimbursement stuff is cool. It's definitely helpful, especially to sell to medical directors and stuff like, hey, look, we have like tangible improvements in overall reimbursement. Doctors like it because a lot of doctors are RVU based or partially RVU based. So it improves their direct pay as well. So that's a huge value add as well. And then, I think the clinical guidance is still useful. The people that implement it more seem to be more APPs. I think it's really useful, especially for if you haven't, done like a residency training, you're maybe a little less confident in your differentials. Just nice to double check, like, oh, did you think about PE?